Hello, YouTube. I want to apologize to all 0 of my viewers for missing 2 days. Just know that I had been busy. I'm busy, man, as of the last 2 days. And it's been kind of stressful as well because I lost my retainer. And I have to get a new one, and I could barely afford it. So I'll probably have to wait like 2 or 3 weeks. Wish my teeth luck. Allergies, bro. I've been blowing like a pound of snot every day. But yo, nah. We back. I gotta work in like an hour and a half. But who needs an hour and a half to learn about a city, a random city in the United States? No, not that one. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna be coughing and sniffing probably a lot. Just fair warning. Yeah, so we back at it. Let's kind of just jump right into it, you know? Marion, New York, United States. Marion, New York. Let's see about that. What the whack. Okay, we're going Lufkin, Texas. Yeah, baby. Now this is some information. Let's go. You know? Alright. So, Lufkin, Texas. Let's see the pictures. Lufkin. Looking like a small town in Texas. Lufkin is the largest city in Angelina County. The city is situated in deep East Texas, only 60 miles west of the Louisiana state line. Its population is approximately 40,000 people as of this year. 40,000 people. It's pretty good, I guess. I'm winging it, I don't know. City of Lufkin has a council-manager government, which is a form of local government commonly used for municipalities and counties. Okay, what is this? Let me actually just fucking learn this. Council-manager government is a form of local government commonly used for municipalities and counties in the United States. In the council-manager government, an elected city council hires a manager to serve as chief executive, and this manager can be replaced by a simple majority at any time. Okay, so as opposed to like being democratically elected for X amount of years or whatever, sounds like it's vibe based. Like, oh, we like this guy, let's keep him 10 years, 20 years. Oh, we don't like this guy, let's get rid of him 2 months. Got you. That's my understanding. I could be dead wrong. Moving on. 6 city council members, a mayor, and a city manager. The Lufkin Independent Schools District encompasses most of Lufkin, operates almost all of the schools within Lufkin. Additionally, Angelina College, a community college, is located in Lufkin. Alright, cool, man. They got education, a library, a government. This is a whole town right here. The city was founded in 1882 as a stop on the Houston East and West Texas Railway. It is named for Abraham P. Lufkin, a cotton merchant. Ooh. Mmm. Y'all felt that? Y'all know? Y'all know? Yeah, that's rough. Lufkin, a cotton merchant. Okay. You could just say it. Like, you don't have to say a cotton merchant. You could just say it. Lufkin was the father-in-law of Paul Bremen, president of the railroad, which developed the town. Huh. So we got some, how you say, nepotism going on. Seemingly. Lufkin was the father-in-law of Paul Bremen, who was the president of the railroad. And also, by the way, imagine being the president of a railroad. Nah, for real, like, what? I can't wrap my head around it, but I'm assuming, like, president of, like, the company that owns the railroad. Because president of the railroad? Okay. Moving on. Hey, okay? Relax. It's allergy season. I'm sick. Lufkin continued to grow because of its proximity to the railroad and its lumber industry. The history of Lufkin can be divided into three main eras: the railroad era, the timber boom, and the golden era of expansion. Holy smokes, is this the one that they're in right now? The golden era of expansion? What? Mexican era? At a homie. By 1820, Anglo settlers had started to arrive in the Angelina County. Okay. And established themselves in the area, blah, blah, blah. Railroad era. The railroad era lasted between 1882 and 1890, so like 8 years. In 1881, the area that is now Lufkin was little more than a small settlement known as Denman Springs. It's a poorly written sentence. But the possible route through Homer, Texas. A railroad surveying team began to plan a route through Angelina County with a possible route through Homer, Texas, which at the time was the county seat. According to legend, the men in the surveying team began to get rowdy in the saloon in Homer, which led to their arrest. They paid their way out the next morning, but this infuriated the chief surveyor. He ordered the team for the rail line to bypass Homer and go to Denman Springs. Conveniently, the new route went through the property of Lafayette Denman and his son, who, as the legend goes, had hosted the surveying team a few days earlier. This legend is most likely not true since it's okay. Damn, man. Railroad town. Okay, before we finish with this railroad era, let's look at these stats and such. Yeah. I wonder if we got a picture of this guy. He's giving fat white man, short probably. I mean, yeah, I guess they don't have pictures. It's a statue. RIP. Okay. The mayor, huh? Lufkin? No way, this is bro. Yeah, no way. What? That's bro. No, this is bro. Lufkin, Texas. Ah. Damn, bro. He's looking clean. He got some big ass teeth too. The red tie. Alrighty, man. Alrighty. What's the community think though? It's just one comment. Fuck. Great picture. City phones are tight, but it would be awesome if someday you could look at a sidewalk on Parishing from Southwood to Chongqing. I already had one child killed. Just think about it. Man. Guys, I'm on the mayor's Facebook page. 2 reviews. Okay. See, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like ADHD and super curious. I want to know. I got to know sometimes, you know. Dude, this is boring. Okay. Come on, bro. Lock in. What do you do all day? They got a website, huh? cityoflufkin.com. Let's go! Fuck that jail. Moving to Lufkin? Planning a move to Lufkin? Let us guide you through the relocation process. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, boring. It's cool they got a website. I feel like, I don't know, let's just, talk about locking in. Ooh, they got a schedule. Yo! Alright, Lufkin. What is this? Tomorrow. Watch Rent. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In sunlight, in daylight, in cups of coffee. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. $5, bro. Get in there. Shout out Lufkin. Alright. Lynching in Lufkin? If I'm gonna continue down the route of learning, random cities in the United States, it's gonna be a lot of this type of stuff, Racism. Before Lufkin was officially founded, a band of night rape. What the fuck? Night writers allegedly lynched Jim Burris, I'm sorry. These are real people. John D. Gann, William Anglin, and another man for opposing the Confederate cause. This was during and well after World War I. In 1895, Walter Johnson was lynched in Lufkin's Cotton Square. Whoa! At his cotton place? This Lufkin guy probably knew what was up. Not shout out Lufkin. A mob attempted to lynch Booker T. Williams, though he escaped with the help of the local sheriff, the intervention of federal troops. Williams was later given the death penalty and electrocuted. This guy, how he escaped and then was given the death penalty. For what? Nah, for what though? Okay, how are we gonna do the eras? Like, like Mexican era, railroad era, the lynching in Lufkin, Tinder boom. Like, what? Just gonna throw that in there like that? That's crazy. Okay, moving on to the Tinder boom. Lasted between 1890 and 1920. Three main lumbering families were recognized for much of the economic prosperity in Lufkin: the Kurths, the Hendersons, and the Wieners. Joseph blah blah, German immigrant, had operated a sawmill in Polk County, Texas. Ooh. He moved to a small settlement north of Lufkin known as Kelties. In 1887, Kurth obtained a sawmill from Charles Kelty, and he was soon joined by... Oh my god, dude, I don't care about this. Dude, and then look, the next page is the KKK in Lufkin's, all the way up to the 2000s. Are we talking like today? By the 1920s, the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan had established Clavern Number 16, or Angelina Clan of Lufkin? That's crazy. By September 1922, over 1,000 Klansmen gathered in public. Over 1,000 Klansmen gathered in public in front of 5,000 spectators in an initiation ceremony. Women and children. Junior KKK. It's like the Boy Scouts for racists. Large parades for the Klan were held in the 1920s. We have come a long way, You saw something like that today, it would never fly. Like, someone like me or... Nobody would let that fly. In the 1920s, the KKK pursued certain individuals, accusing them of selling liquor. In the 60s, an interracial blues band was chased out by the KKK. Come on, what was the band? We gotta shout them out. In 1966, a large KKK rally was held just outside of Lufkin, Texas. In 1984, the KKK met at the Lufkin Civic Center. Representative Charlie Wilson tried to prevent this meeting. In 2009, KKK flyers were found in the driveways across Lufkin. Bro, that was 15 years ago. So this shit's probably still happening, huh? Bonnie and Clyde robbery in 1932. May 1932, Clyde and Bonnie robbed a gas station in Lufkin and stole a car with the child sleeping in the back seat. You're telling me the movie is based on this? In this town? Bonnie and Clyde? That's awesome. Like that's really cool. Golden era of expansion. Right, this is what I was curious about before. I'm like, what? Is that the one that we're in now? No. The golden era of expansion occurred between 1938 and 1945. The late 1930s, two of the principal industries in Lufkin, the Southland Paper Mill, later known as the Abitibi Bowater Incorporated, which closed in 2007, and Texas Foundries opened. These companies provided much of Lufkin's industrial growth. The largest industrial employer of Lufkin Foundry and the machine company, later known as Lufkin Industries, ceased in 2018. Good, because I'd be boycotting that shit. Fuck Lufkin. Fuck the guy. Fuck all the nepotism. And fuck probably most people that live there. And I'm sorry. But, look, I'm like, not down with that KKK stuff. And if you are living in Lufkin, and you got like piercings, blue hair, You better get out. Get out. School integration 1970. Before 1970, Lufkin schools were segregated. After a series of court challenges started in 1964, okay, they were integrated. Okay, enforced integration. Cultural expansion. In early Lufkin history, most daily life revolved around churches, schools, and sports. This began to change in 1965 and 1983, where Lufkin began a cultural expansion. Improvements included the Kurth Memorial Library, new museums, a civic theater, a college, a federal building, a country club, municipal and city parks, 2 shopping malls, and the school district. Holy moly. They were like, double down, triple down. Let's get in there. Recent history. Debris from the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. Space Shuttle Columbia disintegrated as it re-entered the atmosphere over Texas and Louisiana, killing all 7 astronauts on board. It was the second and last Space Shuttle mission to end in disaster. Oof. A Little League baseball team from Lufkin, locally known as the Thundering 13. I don't give a fuck. Lufkin has battled a methamphetamine crisis for several years. That's how you know it's full of white people. Methamphetamine production, distribution, and usage have been major issues. Texas, huh? Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, in 2019, the city... Oh. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You guys listed this up here. Let's see if the numbers line up. What is that? 89.3 kilometers. Woo. 89.3. Okay. Okay. You never know, you know. Sometimes they fuck up. And they're different. Lufkin is at the crossroads of East Texas. We already know where it is. National Forest. This forest? Ooh, it looks very green, actually. This is giving Twin Peaks. The headquarters of all 4 United States National Forests and 2 of the United States National Grasslands in Texas are located in Lufkin. Huh. They're the Angelina David Crockett's. Lyndon B. Johnson grasslands, huh? He's trying to compensate for something here. Lufkin is a humid subtropical climate. I would have never thought in Texas that they had such a climate. That generally has relatively high temperatures, evenly distributed precipitation throughout the year. Generally, this climate is seen on the eastern side continents between 20 and 35 degrees. Let's go. This is like, I think, the most diverse I've seen thus far. I will give him credit where credit is due. It's 27% Mexican, 26% black, and 40% white. Yeah, that's super diverse. So, actually, love, can I take it back? I bet a lot of you guys are cool. Everything I was saying before about like, oh, like I probably don't like most people in Lufkin, I take it back. Probably most people are cool, but y'all still should watch out. It sounds like there's a risk of being lynched in Lufkin. I'm not gonna lie. Lufkin Industries, bro, specializes in providing rod lift, automated control, and optimization equipment and software for the oil and gas industry. This one's like propaganda. No way. I'm sorry, let's click. Rod lift products. automated control and optimization equipment. Software for oil and gas industry. I'm sorry, this sounds like money laundering. No way. Do they got a website, man? Let's. What? Come on, what are we doing here? Solutions and services. Delivering intelligent innovations that maximize production. Takes optimization and automation to the next level. It's the best solution in rod pump optimization. Bean pumping. I see. So they make the things that pump the oil and gas. I'm assuming. Or they optimize them. I don't know. Oh, okay. They do installation and maintenance for like, okay, pumping. Okay. So maybe they're not propaganda. Alrighty then. Yeah, don't care. Cool. I'm just like, sus of this whole Lufkin family business or whatever. Major employers include the college, candy company, Temple Inland. It's so interesting. I wish that all the Wikipedia pages would list the employment and such. Like, that's really interesting. Walmart, let's go. Number 9. Behind the actual city itself. I mean, above. Paper company. Alright. Points of interest. Oh, the golf course. So cool. A walking tour. A trout park. Trout zoo. We got a trout park and a trout zoo. Just a church. Cool. Not bad. Government, Lufkin, in comparison to the U.S. average, leans more conservatively. However, the city leans more liberal than Angelina County and the state's Texas average. I mean, yeah, looking at those demographics, it's gotta, right? Gotta. In the Texas House of Representatives, Lufkin falls under District 57, represented by Republican Trent Ashby. Another fucking weird-ass motherfucker. Resident of Lufkin, blah, blah, blah. According to the city's 2017 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, Lufkin's various funds had $38.8 million in revenue. Holy fuck. But how does that compare to... I honestly don't know. But I will log that for future reference. If this ever comes up again for like a town's revenue, now I know how to compare. So Lufkin makes about $40 million in revenue. Expenditures, guys, this is embarrassing. I don't know what this means. Oop. What is expenditures? Oh, the amount that they spend. That doesn't line up. It seems like they got some credit card debt. Total assets. Liability. Cash and investments. A city makes investments? We talking like the stock market? What are we talking? Crime. Lufkin's crime rate was a lot of crime. Well, but a decrease. Education, infrastructure, media. Let's do skip education, cause, well, I guess let me browse it. 80% of people in Lufkin above the age of 25 are high school graduate, a bachelor's degree and higher. Okay, cool. This has gotta be. Yeah, you know. Okay. Contemporary Christian. Contemporary Christian. Christian talk. Ooh. Holy smokes. I don't know any of these people. Why is he famous though? Trying to get like, I don't really see anyone I recognize or that are all that interesting even. We made it. And I'm tired. I've been just like rambling. Tired. Sick. And I gotta work full 8-hour shift today. So yeah. Lufkin. I'll say, yeah, it was an interesting read. It got me thinking about America's past a little bit as far as lynching and cotton fields go. Texas has some deep history. No bueno. Seems even recent. But beyond that, yeah, I feel like, okay, Lufkin has like a big industry. Wouldn't say big, but for like just some random town. Lufkin Industries, literally. Yeah, man. Went through their eras. That's my time. But actually, before I go, let's look at pictures. This is Lufkin, huh? Founded and soon became a thriving sawmill community. I'm so bored of this, but we have to see it through. Holy smokes, look at all these people. Angelina County. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, y'all. I'll open it up on like maps and then I'm gonna dip. Museum of East Texas. This is bigger than I thought it'd be. Yeah. It's a whole town. It's a whole town. Looking pretty green too, right? Like it's the tropical side of Texas, I suppose. Because it'd be really dry over here, but then over here, yeah, it's like wetlands. Lufkin, you're so tiny. Whoever lives there, I see you. Willowbrook Drive. Yeah, I'm a dip. I think we learned something. Why are you watching this? What? Why are you watching this? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Go. So, peace, love, prosperity. Adios, amigos. Bye.